All right, we're recording.
Hit it, Andy.
Oh, hold, please.
I'll put this up. Come on.
Hold on. We have our theme song.
Push the button. Yeah. You don't do it loud enough, man.
Some boys watch sports, some boys play sports, but these two don't play.
No way.
These two boys will save their pennies to buy
Special KK.
'cause they are living in a cereal bowl.
Oh.
Reviewing cereals is their goal. Scott and Andrew living in a cereal bowl, critiquing some new ones and some old.
Let it go, man.
Go.
Let it go. It keeps going. It's going to trail off.
Extended version is my favorite.
Yeah.
No better way to start a podcast than with a 40-second intro.
Here's the title.
Well, good
Yeah.
thing your cereal won't get crunchy because you know why.
Yeah. Okay, turn it off.
Sorry.
That's why we played this one. We don't usually use bowls. We use cups. But, hey, today we're going to use a bowl. Well, remotely anyway.
Yeah.
Welcome to Serial Killers. This is episode 210. And today is Monday, December, what is it, the 20th?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
December
so close
20th.
to the holidays.
And we're a week away from the Spoonies.
Oh, the biggest award show of the year.
Would you like to introduce our guest, Andrew?
Yes. Welcome to the show, Ethan.
Just Ethan?
Woo-hoo!
He's
What's
just-
up,
he's just
guys?
Ethan?
I have been waiting for this moment for a really long time, so I'm super excited that I'm here, and I'm just ready to, crunch with more munch.
Why don't you tell them what Ethan's all about, Andrew?
Okay, so Ethan not only was on Survivor, but he now has created a cereal bowl, the Crunch Bowl.
I'm very excited. I wish we had one. You know, you were supposed to get one from your friend Michelle.
Yes.
You never did, so we're using paper cups.
I know, it's disappointing. You know, I haven't been able to see Michelle, so I couldn't get the bowl.
So we will have to live vicariously through Zoom.
Yes,
All right.
absolutely.
Well, this is Serial Killers. It's the podcast where we talk about cereal, and we eat it, and we rate it, and we let you know whether you should buy it or not. And we think inside the box, Ethan. Inside.
Yes.
Do you
Good.
think
I
that's
love the inside box
See?
thinkers.
He loves it.
you like that phrase?
I do like inside the box
Okay.
when referring to a cereal freaks like ourselves.
Of course. Of course. So where are you, in New Hampshire?
I'm calling in from the middle of the woods, New Hampshire. As you can see, we have a lovely little bit of snow on the outside. Temperatures are dropping, which just, makes it all nice. I have a little fire going right here. So it's the perfect breakfast opportunity with you guys.
So I
love that.
did FedEx you a bunch of creepy Ziploc bags
Yes.
with some random no-name cereal in it.
Yeah.
I
I've
made
gotten a lot of things from crazy fans before, but this is definitely the strangest.
Yeah, I mean, Andrew may or may not have dipped body parts in them. I don't know.
Ooh, that's nasty.
Yeah.
No.
All right, so anyway, let's go with the new, because usually what we do is we'll do two like classic, we call them cereals, and one brand new one. So we'll start with the brand new one. The brand new one will be the brown one that you have there, Ethan.
All right. Would you like me to display it to everyone watching?
Yeah, go
show
for
the
it.
bag. And
This is the bag.
I would ask you to guess, but you'll have no idea what this is because I have no idea what this is. I found it in Target, and I figured since
Ooh.
you're kind of like on the farm, I found this box that looks like farm something or other.
Okay.
It's called 7 Sundays. That's the brand. I've never heard of it before. Real cinnamon, even though it looks like it's chocolate, it's cinnamon. It's grain-free cereal.
I get the cinnamon smell when you first open that bag. It's pungent. It's nice.
It makes me nervous
Reminds
because
me of the
usually
holidays.
grain-free is usually keto or no?
Grain-free is, that's
Yes.
keto.
Because it doesn't say keto because we have not had good luck with keto cereals. It just says
Correct. There's a lot of those out there, like Three Wishes going on. That's one of those.
Three Wishes
friendly.
was pretty decent. If you watch our episode from last Friday, we had some trouble with Wonderworks cereal.
Okay,
So
got it.
anyway,
Are you
Yes.
are you a keto cereal fan?
I have eaten keto cereal. If it would not be my first choice, however, I see the value of a keto cereal in the cereal universe, if you put it that way.
Gotcha. Do you have a favorite cereal?
I'm old school. Can you believe it? I'm an old school guy. I'm a simple guy when it comes to cereal. I will try every cereal you put in front of me. However, I tend to just gravitate to the old school favorites. I like Raisin Bran, if you can believe it. I like Honeycomb, if you can believe that. Honey Bunches of Oats is one of my old time favorites. So, that's where I'm going with the cereal thing.
I also like the fact that you said honeycomb because Andrew would still call it honeycombs because most people do. But it's okay. We're cereal connoisseurs. Andrew, Anyway, so let's try this one out. It's grain-free, vegan, no this, no that, no sugars, no artificial anything. So it's going to be disgusting, but let's check it out. Maybe it'll be decent. Show us
what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour the cereal in the shallow end of the crunch bowl, right?
Love to see it.
I load the shallow end like that, and then I'll just put a little bit in the deep end. And so now I can just let this sit here forever. I can pour in my milk right here. I pour my milk into the deep end. Right. Wow. So this is the value of the crunch bowl. And here you go. Now I can just let it sit there forever and it will not get soggy. When I want a little crunch, I just tap it right over the edge. And here you go.
Genius.
I find that very interesting.
I love that.
It's like got an ergonomic hand grip right here. It's break proof, microwave safe, dishwasher safe. There we go.
Well, are you using a ladle? What are you eating with?
This is the Stroon. You haven't heard about the Stroon?
I have
it's the
not.
Next innovation in cereal eating utensils.
I need to know all about this.
As you can see right here, it's a spoon, but it's also a straw.
What?
So what you do is it's got a hole at the bottom of the spoon. The shaft is actually a straw. So when you're done with your cereal, you don't have to pour it in the milk chute. You can just stick your spoon right into there and you just sip it up like this.
Oh, we have to have one of those.
Did you make the Stroon?
I invented the Stroon to go along with the Crunch Bowl.
Genius.
Here we thought we were just getting the bowl, and now there's a Stroon too. All right. Well,
ours purchase of 2 bowls, you get a Stroon for free. Everyone.
Ours is getting soggy, so we're gonna eat ours here. Here we go.
Mine's not. Oh. Okay.
That's terrible.
Not a fan.
It tastes like it's stale, even though it's brand new.
Exactly. Tastes like it's stale. The cinnamon flavor isn't as strong as the smell. Oh. So when I opened that bag, I was expecting a really strong, a little spicy cinnamon flavor. It's more like chewing on
not great.
Like an old piece of toast with someone dusted with cinnamon.
I like that.
I feel like
facts.
It's got a good crunch value. I give the crunch at a 7 or an 8 right now. But the flavor is below par.
I think it's a strange crunch. But the ingredients, I don't know what cassava. Isn't that a melon or that's a cassava?
Cassava.
It says
cassava is what they used to eat on Survivor, and Survivor Amazon was their staple food with the cassava. Yeah.
Well, the only ingredients in here are cassava, sunflower protein, dates, coconut sugar, coconut oil, and cinnamon. That's what's going on in this box. So
I feel good on the inside that I'm doing something healthy. However, I probably wouldn't go back to the shelf to get this guy.
No, I sure wouldn't, especially at $7 a box. So no thanks.
$7?
Yeah. I'm not sure if you know our rating system or not, but we rate in bowls and spoons. So 1 to 5 bowls, yes. Spoon is a half a bowl. So I'm going to give this a bowl and a spoon because it's kind of crap.
I think I'm going to do the same.
I would at the max give it a bowl.
Oh, wow. Okay. He's a harsher critic than we are.
Well,
I like
savage.
That.
When it comes to cereal rating, I am savage.
Well, because cereal should have a certain crispy consistency, and this just doesn't have it, even brand new, fresh bag.
Yeah, if this bowl of cereal was on Survivor, I would vote this out first, hands down.
Done.
Look at that.
Great.
Oh, you know what, Andrew?
What?
We should take a quick break.
Oh, hold, please.
We'll be back right after this.
And we're back.
All right. We don't know if that worked or not. See, Andrew will like insert a commercial there or something. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't because it might come right now while we're in the middle of talking.
Yeah. I have to schedule it myself. It's a manual thing. And I'm not good with like figuring it out in the timeline. It's difficult.
Before we get to the next cereal, can we just real quick bring up the candles? So
sure.
At serialkillerspc.com, you can check out our Wax Cabin line of holiday candles. I've got Peppermint Cocoa Crunch.
I have Frosty Snowballs.
You got another week and a half or so to purchase these. Use code Serial Killers at checkout for 10% off.
Yay.
All right.
Great.
Let's move on.
You guys design those flavors yourself, the scents yourself? Did you do that?
We helped.
We do not do any of the actual candle making.
Well, I mean, basically they sent us like 6 different scents and we're like, that one. So we helped a little.
We were involved.
All right, I'm going to let you pick the next one. So grab a bag and let's see what you got.
Great. So I'm going to put away my blue Crunch Bowl and I'm going to replace it with the red Crunch Bowl. And just so you know, they are stackable just in case you need to put them in your, they do everything, these things.
Are they dishwasher safe?
Dishwasher safe, microwave safe, stackable, beautifully designed. It's a good heavy plastic here too. And listen, it's not only good for cereal, guys.
I was going to say spaghetti and meat sauce. Hello.
Spaghetti
meat sauce.
Yeah.
Chips, dip, salad dressing, crudité, and ranch dressing. Hot apple pie, ice cream, whatever you want. This is the Super Bowl, the ultimate bowl. I'm going to put the crunch back in brunch. So this coming to a shelf in a kitchen near you.
Well, how do we get one of
All
these?
right, what do we got?
How do we get one of these?
I'm going to spice it up a little bit because I think this bag
okay.
right here matches the bowl perfectly and my sweatshirt.
Love it.
So I'm going to go with this.
Okay, now I'm sure you've heard of Malto Meal, yes?
Heard of what?
Malto Meal, the brand Malto Meal, the ones that come
Yeah,
in the,
yeah, of course.
they're the ones that come in the big bags. So
Yes.
basically they're all rip-off cereals of big name brand cereals. And believe
Yes.
it or not, we've never done this one before, Andrew. We did the one with marshmallows, but this is Berry Colossal Crunch.
Yay!
It is the Crunch Berry rip-off from Captain Crunch.
I love.
Definitely. I thought it was crunch berries.
And-
So I did a lot. I travel a lot, and I lived in Zimbabwe for a really long time. And that bag right there is kind of how you purchase all your cereals in Africa. Once again, loading the shallow end, dusting the deep end here. You know, I have a feeling I'm going to like this bowl a little bit better.
Where can we go get one if we want one?
You can go to mycrunchbowl.com.
Love
And
it.
you can pick up your own crunch bowl at mycrunchbowl.com.
And
Love
tell me
to
what the
see it.
purpose of dusting the deep end is.
Well, so people think this is a bowl that is totally open to anyone's preference for cereal eating. So if you're the type of person that loves a crunchy cereal, you stack the shallow end, you put a little bit in the deep end, and then you put your milk in there. So you can eat this up, and then you put it back into the deep end. However, you can only put it in the shallow end if you want, and you can just let the deep end just sit as is. You can set this for your kids like early in the morning when they come down for cereal, they just pour in the milk and it's good to go. So I'm the type of guy who likes to add cereal as I go versus putting a whole dump load in and then letting it get soggy. So
And here's a question that I did not ask. What kind of milk do you use?
So today, when I'm trying cereal for the first time, I use whole milk.
Okay. All right. I'm okay with
Whole
that.
milk only. However, if I'm going to repetitively eat this cereal as like a daily routine, I'll probably switch to 2%.
No. I'm good with you. I just wanted to make sure it came out of a cow. Otherwise, I wouldn't like you.
He has a thing. He does not like plant milk.
No,
he doesn't like
it's
oat milk.
No, people are free to eat whatever kind of milk or drink whatever kind of milk they want. But when it comes to cereal,
Oh, dig in. Dig in.
It's getting soggy. You're right.
True.
Soggy.
Oh, man.
I mean, it's Crunch Berry. No ifs, ands, or buts.
Yes.
Yeah, you
Well,
just got really super loud.
That's a crunch. That was a crunch meter.
And
Right
Andrew won't know how to adjust the volume, so it's going to be, This is really
This
good.
I'm okay with. I would say if you put this side by side with the original old school Captain Crunch with the crunch berries, I don't know if I could tell a difference right now. I would say Captain Crunch might be a little bit sharper on the roof of your mouth.
Yes, it completely skins the top of your mouth every time. It's terrible. Great cereal, but terrible with the crunching afterwards.
Oh, are you going to do the comparison right now live?
Oh, yeah, Andrew's going to do it.
Okay, Andrew, here we go.
But
Can
just
you blindfold him? Can
No,
you
no.
blindfold Andrew?
No, there's no need. You'll see.
For some context,
Okay.
all of these cereals that you see behind us, some of these are like 3 years old.
No, fresh. Go ahead, try it.
There's nothing fresh about
Let's
this.
see how it tastes.
Okay,
Just use the milk from here because I'm out of milk.
great.
Here, watch. That's how we strain. Go ahead.
This is going to be so good. I'm so excited for
Let's
this.
see it, man. I can't wait.
Ugh.
See how different it tastes. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. It's good? Really?
Yeah. Sorry. That was a lot better.
Better?
Really?
Is it better?
This only expired in March of 2020.
What?
Yeah.
Well, that's shocking.
Still good, huh?
Yeah, I got to tell you. It's starting.
Well, this is actually Crunch Berry XL, so it's the big ones. It's got the big berry. They don't make this anymore.
Maybe it's the age of the crunch berry, but you can start to taste a little bit like cardboardy.
All right. Well, I'm giving Malto Meals version 4 bowls.
Oh, I'm giving it 5 bowls.
I'm going to get 4 bowls plus a spoon, half a spoon, 4.5.
Love it.
Well, technically half a spoon would be a quarter, but I'll give it to you since you're a newbie.
I'm a soccer player. I'm not good at math.
That's all.
You know, that's the whole point of this thing.
We do a cereal podcast. You think we're good at math?
This is true.
Here's a question from Michelle being on the show a couple of times. She's told us that she had like certain cereals that she would crave when she was out there. Did you ever have a cereal that you were like craving while you were out there?
I wasn't necessarily craving a cereal much out there. However, I was dreaming of a crunch, to be honest. I know it sounds weird because when you're out there, nothing really has a crunch to it. There's nothing cold. There's nothing crunchy. Everything is pretty like sloppy, soupy, warm, you know, from fish to coconut to rice, maybe find a clam every now and then. So like I was craving like cucumber, right? Or something cold and crunchy, or a nice sharp pickle or something. But I necessarily wasn't craving the cereal.
Why don't you?
But we had a lot of peanut butter out there, so if it was, I'd probably crave a peanut butter flavored cereal, like the Reese's balls.
Why don't you grab your little strewn there and drink the milk from the Captain Crunch? It was delicious.
That's it. Sorry, switch spoons. Just like fine wine, you switch your glasses. I switch spoons. I only
So
have one spoon
genius.
right now.
I got to tell you, the Crunchberry one is. I really love this.
The milk is great.
Yeah.
The milk is good.
See, and I'm generally not a massive fan of Captain Crunch because of the whole cut your root your mouth thing, but it's not bad.
The fruity hint to the milk adds a nice layer of complexity in the milk flavor here.
I'm curious to go back and see what I rated regular Captain Crunch Crunchberry. I don't think I gave it this high because I'm usually not big of a fan.
I can head to serialkillerspc.com if you'd like to.
If you guys were stranded on a deserted island for 39 days, what cereal do you think you would crave?
Chocolate Lucky Charms. Yeah, very specific.
I think I'm doing Crunchberries. I really love a good Crunchberry. It's like really one of my favorites, I have to say.
But chances are you wouldn't have any milk, so it would just be ripping. It'd be ripping your mouth just apart.
No, not great. The after part, not great. Or Peanut Butter Crunch.
Okay.
I love Peanut Butter Crunch so much. That one wrecks your mouth too.
Less talking, more searching.
Oh, oops. Sorry.
All right.
Gotta go.
So,
like a cereal with salt water is not the best flavoring in the world.
I can imagine. Just like that one time when Andrew had cereal with water. Was it water or orange juice?
Okay, so for context,
disgusting.
I was out of milk, and it was very early in the morning.
Then you have waffles.
I did not have waffles just laying in my fridge, so I used water. Using water is not like that bad.
It's horrendous.
Not bad. Sometimes I have like half and half for my coffee, and if I run out of milk, I'll take half and half in water. But don't tell anyone. I kind of figure that evens it out. It makes it like the 2%.
It sounds right, but it's just kind of gross.
Okay, no, it is not.
What?
As someone who's used all water,
well, I mean, he had to survive with like nothing, so he could do all that stuff. We can go to the store.
What are you guys' thoughts on like these cereal flavored milks that are coming out these days?
We've tried a few of them. I mean, they're super, super sweet. You know, I mean, they're good, but it's just like there's a store near us here called Stu Leonard's, and they put out this crazy sweet milk for the holidays. And we just had sugar cookie milk or Christmas cookie milk or whatever it is, and it tastes like cereal milk. It's delicious, but it's not something you can have frequently because it is so overly sweet and will just give you a headache.
Come on, it's pretty good. It's the Dunkin's Reese. Have you seen the Dunkin's Dunkin' Donuts coffee? I mean, sorry, the Dunkin' Donuts cereal.
Yeah, that's on the way out.
Okay. Get it.
Well, Dunkin' Donuts cereal with milk and a little Kahlua in there.
Ooh.
Delicious.
Well, that's a dessert right there.
I love
it. It's a breakfast camping moment.
That is genius. Okay, I like it. He's got some good ideas.
Yeah.
The water in the half and half.
Good ideas. Have you seen this thing?
Listen, you had me at the spoon straw. I was there.
Strewn.
The strewn.
Come on, Andrew. Get with it.
Strewn TM.
Out what to do.
All right. So did you find it? What did I give Crunchberry cereal?
Ooh, you only gave it 3 bowls and a spoon.
See, well, I gave this one 4. So maybe Malto-Meal's version is slightly better.
I do love Malto-Meal.
Little less cutting.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Less roof cutting, which was nice.
All right, let's move on to the third creepy bag there, Ethan. So this is from Target. This is Target's organic brand. It is.
We go in the big box cereal stores these ways.
It's good and
not your traditional location to buy cereal, but I'm
actually, you know what? Target winds up having some hidden gems every once in a while. I will find stuff there. This is Good and Gather. That's their brand. This is organic. It's Honey Nut Hoops, so it is going to be the closest thing we can find to Honey Nut Cheerios, I suppose.
Honey Nut Cheerios is on my top 10 list for cereals. Just so you know.
Okay.
What's like your favorite cereal ever?
It's Raisin Bran. I know.
You asked him.
It's kind of lame.
Raisin
Bran. I throw in a few of my extra raisins.
Throw in a few extra raisins
into my Raisin Bran. I don't like the frosted crunchy Raisin Bran. I like old school regular Raisin Bran.
Yeah. See, I've got to have the Raisin Bran with the sugared raisins, the Kellogg's one.
So you want all the bad stuff?
Yep. Here we go.
A ladle.
I do taste the honey. There's no doubt.
Not as strong as the original. But.
No, definitely not. Because they're trying to be healthier.
Oh, it's healthy. It's a healthy Honey Nut Cheerio.
I'm a fan. Here's
all right.
So when did you notice that you were into cereal? Because I'm sure Scott has noticed ever since he was a child. He's always loved cereal.
I've been a cereal head for a long time.
Is that what they're called? That's the fan group?
Yes,
Cereal heads?
absolutely.
Okay.
Sure.
Growing up, I was the youngest of three boys, and my mom didn't love having sugar cereals in the house. So like once a month, we were allowed to go shit shopping. Sorry for the language. So every once a month, we got to go shit shopping. When we went shit shopping, I just loaded up on sugary, fun, exciting cereals. So it was always like a reward for me. But then when I got to college, things went a little bit wild, and I pretty much ate cereal every day, all day for all three meals. And to the point where we had so many, we saved all the cereal box covers and we wallpapered the kitchen in the living room and entirely in cereal box covers.
Well, that's what we're
And
going to
then
have
we
to
had
do.
them dangling from the ceiling because we ran out of space.
That's what we're going to have to do with all this because we can't keep this stuff forever. It's all stale. And slowly I've been flattening the boxes. I'm trying to figure out what we can do with them. But we'll probably
Cut off the tops,
Yeah.
put it on the wall, and you can just have a nice cereal, and you can remove them if you want. That's what we did when we found a better looking cover. But that's college is where I thought of the Crunch Bowl, because I went out, my soccer team, we won the championships, we came back, we're partying hard, and I got a bowl of cereal. I went into the living room to watch Sports Center, and I fall asleep with the cereal on my chest, or passed out, however you want to call it. I woke up and my cereal's soggy, and I hate soggy cereal. And I'm like, this is the moment. I need to think of a bowl that keeps your cereal crunchy all day long. So that was what happened. 1996, I thought of the Crunch Bowl. Nothing happened for about 25 years. Until I was on Survivor. I was on Pitchman with Billy Mays and Anthony Sullivan. We invented the Crunch Bowl with Telebrands, but then it kind of fizzled out because Billy Mays ended up passing away, unfortunately, unexpectedly, and he was my pitchman. Then the bowl got shelved, and then because of Survivor season 40, Winners at War, a little bit more excitement on the internet. I'm like, let's resurrect the Crunch Bowl, everyone. So I partnered with my buddy Ami at Cereal Life, Instagram at Cereal Life, great little cereal
I love that guy.
account. Yeah, he's awesome. And so we partnered on the Crunch Bowl, and we ran a successful Kickstarter campaign. And the bowls will be ready for your purchase again on December 20th when this podcast comes out.
See, I still need to find someone to partner with for my shopping cart shower
Oh,
cap.
God, don't
because
tell
I
him
think it's
about
such a
this.
wonderful idea. What?
Talk to me. Talk to me.
Listen, so you go into the supermarket, it's dry. Go shopping, whatnot. You come out, and it's pouring rain. Holy hell in a handbasket. All your stuff is going to get wet. So at each counter checkout, they have a little box of these. You know the cheap shower caps you get in the hotel, the clear ones, the cheap
do.
ones, the free ones in the box. So this one would be big enough to cover the entire shopping cart, and they're like either a free or $1 no matter what because they're cheap, you know. The supermarkets will buy them. Put it on top of the shopping cart, take your bags to your car, and they don't get wet. Who wants wet
Brilliant.
bags? Especially here in New York.
Brilliant.
In New York now, you can't have plastic bags anymore, so they're paper, and they tear when they're wet. Nobody likes this.
I'm in. I love it. Not only that, perfect opportunity for branding. You know how many brands would
Yes.
want to sponsor the shower,
Absolutely.
the shopping cart shower cap?
Absolutely. But you know what? Andrew's like, nope. Barbara Corcoran said it was crap, so it's crap.
So we work on a radio show in New York, the main show that we work for, and we've had Barbara Corcoran on many times. She's a friend of the main radio show we work for.
Yeah.
And he pitched this on the air, so to a couple million people
Yeah.
with this level of excitement. And she was like,
She laughed.
No.
She laughed at me. Terrible. She says terrible.
Because why are you putting
Oh,
more
man, that
plastic out
Barbara.
there?
Well, I mean, I guess there's no money to be made in it, really, but it's a convenience for people.
It is a convenience. What do you think she'd think of the Crunch Bowl?
Oh, I think she'd think it was a great idea.
Wait a minute. Screw you, Andrew. Seriously.
The Corcoran Crunch Bowl? I
See?
mean, everyone who buys one of her apartments in New York City gets a free set of Crunch Bowls to go in their kitchen cabinet.
Love
The
that.
Corcoran Crunch Bowl.
You open up the
Come on.
cabinets, there's just a whole
Call
bunch
her
of
up.
them there. And Stroons.
Anyway,
Can't
so,
forget the Stroons.
did we rate this? No, I'm going to give it 3 bowls. 3 bowls, little more than middle of the road. It's all right.
Let me see, now that it's soggy, unfortunately.
Ethan's is still crunchy.
Mine's super crunchy.
I got
I'm going to give this three bowls.
I'm doing 3 bowls and a spoon. I really like it.
Okay. I mean, you'd never buy it again, but you like it.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't.
You don't even eat cereal.
I do.
Please.
I do. I like granolas. You know this.
All right.
Ooh.
I love a good granola. Like,
Do you know the Bare Naked granola?
Yeah, we
You know
have
that,
it.
Bare
We have
Naked?
it back here somewhere.
You know who started Bare Naked? Brendan Sinnott from Survivor. Just so
Oh,
you know,
yeah?
little side. Now you should get him on to talk about the granola because he's on Survivor, and I know you guys love Survivor. You love Michelle. I love Michelle. So here we go. We can create a little Survivor cereal
community.
monopoly.
Yeah. Wow.
Community. tribe, if you will, a tribe.
Love
a
to see
cereal.
that. Wow.
I thought Jennifer Love Hewitt invented that cereal.
Nobody remembers the Jennifer Love Hewitt song Bare Naked.
Yes, they do. Bare naked. Yes, they remember that song.
Do you even remember Jennifer Love Hewitt?
Of course I do. She hugged me when we took a picture, and I was like, I don't know, maybe she's into me.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sure that happened.
No. Anyway.
Yeah.
All right. Well, listen, thank you for listening to Serial Killers. Ethan, thank you so much for being here. Let's plug everything. Again, the Wax Cabin Candle Collection, the Holiday Collection, right now at SerialKillersPC.com. You only have another week or two to buy them. Use code Serial Killers at checkout. Get 10% off. And tell us where we can get your bowl.
Yeah, you can pick up the Crunch Bowl at mycrunchbowl.com. You can also check out a lot of our stuff on at Cereal Life as well. So, and then my own personal Instagram is at Ethan Zahn. Check it out. Get involved. Pick yourself up a little bit of a Crunch Bowl.
And one more thing, Andrew. Remember, we still have some Serial Killer shirts, a limited number, available at SerialKillersPC.com. For the month of December, when you buy one, you'll also get a free ice cream coupon and a free Elvis Duran Morning Show mask. How about that? We sold a couple, dude. You laugh at me, but the day that we mentioned that, we sold like 6 shirts, so suck it, man.
Okay. Wow. A lot of passion in that one. Wait, so the Stroons are available for sale? I just need clarity on this one.
Stroons are not available for sale. However, if we sell enough Crunch Bowls, then maybe I can raise enough money to be able to finish the prototype of the Stroon.
Prototype. Got it.
Unless you guys want to get in and now you rate this and it's 2 bowls in a Stroon versus a spoon, and then we go in on this together and hey, listen, I'm open. I'm a collaborative type of guy.
Let's just
I
see.
like partnerships.
Is the Stroon patent pending, or could we steal that?
Ooh, I'm sure we could find out. I think it's patent pending.
All right, good.
Ask Barbara. She'll know.
Of course. Well, thank you for listening to Serial Killers. Please follow us on all social platforms at Serial Killers PC. And we'll be back on Wednesday with an all-new bowl chat. Bowl chat.
Ooh, yeah, we could also get that in there, too.
See that?
Crunch Bowl chat.
Maybe we can get a Crunch Bowl and we can clink in that.
Say no
Definitely
more.
good. And, for the Super Bowl, it's bowl season, right? It's college, soccer, football. So you need your bowl for bowl season. You guys can think about it, talk about it. It's inside the box, outside the box, inside the bowl, outside the bowl, whatever you want.
And next Monday, Andrew, where's the fanfare? Give me the fanfare.
Oh, hold please.
Fanfare, hurry. Some crazy, horns. No, that's not what fanfare is. Fanfare is like horns and stuff like that.
I don't have horns
like
on
the
this thing.
award show stuff. We're having the big Spoonie Awards next Monday.
Okay, yeah. But,
It's all the best and worst cereals of 2021 as according to us.
yeah.
And maybe a listener or two.
Yeah.
Yeah? All right.
Done.
So we'll see you next Monday for that. We'll see you Wednesday for Bold Chat. Ethan, thank you so much for joining us on Serial Killers.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, you're welcome.
You're welcome back anytime.
Do you know how we close the show out? You have to say something. Do you know the magic word?
I don't know the magic word.
It's crunch. The password is crunch.
Yeah. So let's put the crunch back in brunch with the Crunch Bowl.
Until we see you next time, say crunch, guys. Crunch!
Crunch!
Amazing.
That was fun.
Perfect. Well,
all right.
Now we got to get a picture. This is going to, I don't know how I'm going to finagle this one, but
we'll
we'll make it work.
Old school like we used to.